I adopted a dog, and his name is Scrappy. Me and him have the same journey. He was in a place where he was unwanted, and I myself was abandoned at one time. Taking care of him, I'm also taking care of myself. My name is Phillip Villanueva. I was incarcerated for 22 years. I grew up in the 80s in Stockton, California. My mom and dad were really caring, loving people. However, they were dysfunctional in their own way. My dad drank alcohol. My mom, she was addicted to pills. My dad was really vocal to my mom, made her feel kind of like less of a person at times. I felt like if he could do that to my mom, he could probably, do the same thing to me too. I had to prove myself, because if not, my dad's gonna think that I'm weak. That made me feel like I didn't really have, anybody to love me the way that I wanted to be loved. I was 13 years old. I started experimenting with marijuana, alcohol. I was a blackout drinker. I would not remember what's going on. That cycle of drinking, it just didn't stop. In 2001, I was at a bar. I was drinking there. The bar was closing. So I went to there was a donut store next door. I needed to make a phone call. I asked the cashier if he had change. He got angry, said, "I ain't got time right now." I already had a lot of anger built up inside of me. I was just like a ticking time bomb. So I grabbed the cash register and I yanked it, and I left the scene with it. I threw the cash register, like, what was I doing? The cops, they sent the dog out. The dog ended up finding me and they arrested me. I had 2 felonies from 1995, a burglary and a robbery. That's how I got my 3rd strike. I was given a sentence of 35 years to life. I thought I was just a razor in one of the wire fences at prison that people just bypass. I didn't have family members coming to see me. My mom already passed on. All I had was just, this bunk that they gave me and a cold metal toilet. I felt like my life was over. One day I was in my cell and my door cracked, and they told me that they want me down at the AA meeting, and I didn't even know what was going on. I never even been to an AA meeting, didn't know anything. I started hearing other men's stories about how they stopped drinking and how they can change their lives and everything, and I started talking to these guys. If he can change, I can definitely change too. I had the opportunity to learn how to train dogs. It was really exciting just to see a live animal after 17, 18 years. They taught me how to love, unconditionally. I felt like a kid again. I was growing and showing other people that if I can do it, you guys can too. I was working optical, and somebody told me that I need to look at this new law that the prosecutors could go back and review our cases. So I went to the law library and I investigated and I started doing my own research. Lord behold, I read the criteria and I fit all the criteria. I put together a parole packet and I explained to them that this is all the positive stuff that I've done while I've been incarcerated. It just didn't really feel like nothing was going to happen. But then I received the letter from For the People and explained to me that my case is still going forward, that I was going to be resentenced. I didn't really say much, I was just in shock. The judge said immediate release. This can't be true. I was thinking this still can't be true. This can't be real. When I walked out the gates, I felt like I was walking into heaven, like I could just touch the sky. I felt human. I felt alive. Today I drive forklift. I'm a greeter at my church. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Pastor. Good, I'm doing good. God bless you. Good seeing you. I get to enjoy stuff that I never thought I would be able to have as a child. There are many good men in prison that deserve a second chance. If given opportunity, I would ask that the district attorneys review the case like they did me. Today, I'm really proud of myself. I feel privileged. I feel grateful. I feel like God has given me a second chance.